The Nollywood veteran actress Madam Saje has finally opened up on some things that people don't really know about her. And this comes after what happened between her and Faliwerekpe, the veteran actress, at the actor Yinka Quadri's birthday party. And that during the birthday party, something happened when they were told to be talking about the veteran actress Yinka Quadri. And Madam Saje talked how they've been together and for how long she and Yinka Quadri have been together. And this that didn't sit well with Faliwerekpe and others make her to give an exclamation remark on the words, which the Madam Saje said that she and Yinka Quadri have been together for more than 50 years now. And this didn't sit well with Faliwerekpe, as she exclaimed. Then after, the actress Faliwerekpe also came up to explain why she exclaimed, and even stated that she wasn't the only one that did the exclamation. And this Madam Saje has now come out to open up about some things that people don't really know about her. And that don't let us forget that when she was making the comments, she said that she is Faliwerekpe senior in the industry, as she said that it is only what they want people to know, that they know about them, that everything is not really known. And in fact, she said that some people knows well about them and some don't know. So this is what made her to talk about some things that people really don't know. And that these were some things that people really don't know about some of the actresses and some of their Nollywood the Nollywood industry actors and actresses. So this made the actress Madam Saje to open up about her early life and her education and many things. Madam Saje disclosed that she didn't go beyond primary school education, as she began her acting career in 1975, shortly after her primary school education. And she said that ever since then she has not been able to further her education, which has limited her acting career. And she further said that her decision not to go beyond primary school affected her inability to speak good English, which in turn hindered her advancement, as she has not been able to act in English movies. And however, despite her limitations caused by her lack of education, Madam Saje said she is consoled by the highly educated and amazing people God has used her to bless in the movie industry. And when she was talking about how long she has been in the Nollywood industry, she said, yes, it's been very long time coming, but all thanks to God for where we are today. As she said, she started acting when she finished from her primary school in 1975. At the initial stage of her acting career, her parents never supported her, especially her father, as he was against acting. And he said then he would beat her out of wherever she was for rehearsal then, and he would beat the hell out of her. But later, when it got to the stage where she was featured in stage plays which were shown on NTA television, he had no choice than to call her and said if that's what she wanted, then so be it. And after, she said there were people like Ogunde and the likes who were doing well in the theater around that time. So he started supporting her acting career, and that was how her acting career began. And people started noticing her, as they call her several names like Abeni and Iyawo Ojo. And later she joined the television LTV8. Then it was not called LTV8 then, that it was when it was located at the New Art and Culture Building in 1980. So when she and her husband were with LTV8 during that period, that was when she shot her movies like Abenia Jagun, Olowo Moju Ore was their producer then, and Oshodi. And when she did a show with Baba Suwe at NTA 7 called Enrique K in 1991, that was where she got the name Madam Saje, and God bless the work of her hands. The veteran actress also revealed in an interview with City People that the reason why many Nigerians or many marriages in the Nollywood industry, especially in the Yoruba movie genre, is crashing like domino. Madam Saje, who is regarded as the most featured veteran Yoruba actress, who joined acting at age 10 under the tutelage of her boss Rafiu Balogun, who she later married, and when she was age 18 she got married, and their union is blessed with wonderful children. And as City People corporate office in Bagada, she was asked about fans administration and whether they asked her out as they asked many actresses out after seeing them on TV. The Kwara State-born thespian said nobody has ever asked her out. Maybe she wasn't destined to have many co-stars. But to be frank with you, there is no how you will be in that industry that such harassment won't surface. But it depends on you as a person. Someone like me is now a big fish in that industry, and there is nothing you can do again than to face your job and well-being of your children. I pray for those who are facing challenges in their marriages today in the industry. May God Almighty settle it for them. And when asked her opinion on why many Nigerian marriages are crashing almost every time, she said, "It is a bad thing to follow your colleague's step to divine your own life. If someone like me had tried that in the past, I wouldn't have gotten to where I am today. And I always advise them that we came to this world with different purposes. Tawo's destiny is different from Kende's own. If you are mad at me the way I am, you are just angry with God because that is the way He created me. I suffered before I got to where I am now. It is not as if I have money to that extent, but I am contented with what I have. And many have traveled abroad before I did. A woman in London called Iya Isala has invited me on several occasions, but I didn't force myself until it was like a miracle. There is no latecomer in success. I have been to London, America, South Arab, Dubai, and all that at my convenient time. Most of them want to belong. This is one of the reasons many marriages are crashing in the industry. And may God change their mind for better so as to have a stable marriage. And my fellow colleagues has done this, and I must do my own at all costs. Do you know where he or she got the money? And as a result, they involve themselves in things they are not meant to do, which will cause crisis in their union. And when further asks are about the young actresses who are riding exotic cars worth 15 million and more, where would I see money to buy such? That's what she said. And in fact, she said from the beginning she didn't even like big cars like that, because where would she see the money to fix the parts or maintain it? But that is not the case with the young girls in the industry. But you know, she just advised for the married ladies in the industry, especially those with husband, and also in the acting industry, that they should stay glued to their husband, because that is how it was destined to be, especially when they have kids for each other. And we can see that in the Nollywood industry today, it is well. So guys, don't forget to click on the red subscribe button and the notification bell. Stay safe. Peace out.